Hey guys, Crazy American Prepper here again, and today I got another monthly subscription box review from Survivalist Box. So stay tuned and we'll get into this box. Alright guys, this is the Survivalist Box. Before I get started into this thing, if you want to check them out, go to their Facebook page, go to their website, and let them know what you think after this review. But let's get inside. All right. The first thing we got is a packing list, and the packing list has all of the items and their prices. And this box total is $76.68. So we will get into the prices of each individual item in here. But right now there are 9 items in here. So something else they sent are some business cards. They're so always handy to have. Let's see what they got. They got a survival tip card. Number 1 says copy can, double what you would normally buy. Can't see it. Oh, they got one of them oil-filled compasses. Button compass. It's taped to it. So that's nifty. It's got other survival tips on here and whatnot. And of course, they have a survival podcast. So there's that. Probiotics. So it's Hyperbiotics. All right. It must go with this right here. Hyperbiotics Pro 15, the perfect probiotic. 5 billion CFU, 15 strains, 15 times more effective than capsules. So we'll get into that later, but it comes with some pills for you. All right. Oh, the value of let's go over that. The value of the Hyperbiotics is $24.95. So the next thing we'll get into is Epic Wipes, the massive wet wipes, perfect for sports, military, medical, and outdoors. It contains 1 extra large disposable wipe. So here's that. Actually, it comes with 2 of them. So like a wipe for your body. The value on these are $5.98 each. So alright, the next item we have are 2 Caveman nutrition bars, maple nut and dark chocolate cherry nut. There we go. The values of these 2 are $3.98 each. And there's your nutrition facts all right there for you. So, but one of the things about Survivalist Box that I like is that their stuff in their box is geared around strictly survival stuff. So it's not flashy with a bunch of other things and whatnot. It's strictly for survival. It's a survival man's bushcraft box. Next item is an emergency blanket. Everybody ought to have an emergency blanket. So, I mean, you just can't go wrong having them, even if you have a lot of them. This is valued at $2.95. So, and the next thing we got, I bet you guys have been eyeing it, is this can, which looks like it's from China, but it says famous cheesemaker since 1899 in Australia. The Great Australian Cheese. Made in Australia. That's nice. There's nutrition facts on there. Yeah, we'll definitely get into that later and see how that tastes. Australian cheese. Never even heard of it. The value of that cheese, it's called Bega. Bega cheese. The value of that was $9.95. So the next thing we got is the Ultimate Survival Technologies razor saw. 24 TPI saw razor combo. There's that. The value on the USD folding razor saw is $5.45. So that'll be good to have in a pinch. The next thing we got is a Flint Striker. That's a pretty good size one. That's not very little at all. I mean, to the size of my finger on that thing. That's pretty nice. Comes with a little lanyard on it. Holds it. It's got a scraper attached to it. We'll be checking that out too. Alright, the next thing we got. Oh, the value of the Striker. Let's see. The Striker is $5.49. And the next thing we got is a multi-tool. A mini multi-tool. Now, you can't go wrong with a multi-tool. Look at that. You got a little spring to kick it back open. It's nice. Let's see what kind of tools it's got. There's a can opener. And there's some other tools. Not sure exactly what those are for. And then, oh, there's a saw on the other side of that too. Or a serrated blade, I should say. I call them saw blades. There's that. I don't know if it's going to focus on that, but it's there. Doesn't lock out, so you have to be careful when using it. Of course, there's your file. And there's more on there. Let's take this out of the way. There's your knife and a Phillips. I guess your flathead would have been on this side. But there it is, and of course you got a mini multi-tool. And the value on this multi-tool is $9.95. Comes in a little sheath you can put it in. Got a little loop attached to your belt or your pack, whatever you want to attach to. There's that. And the next thing we got is a Cree Flashlight, LED flashlight. Got a little button on the end here. Oh, looks like it zooms in and out for a spread beam and then a defined beam. We'll get into that one later on too and see what type of battery that takes and how good the quality is. It doesn't say much about it, but the value on this flashlight is $7.98. So is that it? I like to say no. The stuff right here, that's Tinder, man. They even packed this box full of Tinder. So get a Ziploc bag, put that in there, crush the air out of there, or squeeze the air out, zip it up. There you go. Bunch of Tinder right there. So this is the Survivalist box. This is also the welcome box that you get from them. So head on over to Survivalist Box on Facebook and tell them that you saw my review of their subscription box, and tell them what you think. Take a look at their website. Look at some of their other gear.